This episode of Movie Review is brought to you by Universal Pictures' new release, Ted 2. Join Seth MacFarlane and Mark Wahlberg as they try to legalize Ted. In theaters, June 26th. As always, the Adventurous Joe. And I gotta tell you right now, we just got done seeing Jurassic World for a second time. We saw it Wednesday night for a special screening for the press and critics and stuff like that. It was unbelievable. Watching it a second time as a paid customer, by the way. Wow. I loved it. I love it still. Now, before I get all, oh my god, it was so great and stuff. You know, it was pretty damn good. I loved every moment of it. Let's get into the into the movie itself. It was beautiful. It was great from start to finish. Okay? Terrifically well done. Now, this one was not done by Steven Spielberg. It was executive produced, but not directed by him. Okay? This was beautiful. Okay? In every way. The moment you see the visiting center for Jurassic World, the moment the big gates open up and it focuses in on Jurassic World itself and stuff, the visiting center, the shopping center, the museum area and stuff like that, the moment it starts focusing in on it and it plays the Jurassic Park theme music, you know, that stuff, it just made me feel like a kid again. 1993 all over again. When I first saw Jurassic Park, I was just, oh wow, you know, it sent chills and feels and all that stuff in me, and I was just like, oh my god, I feel like nostalgia here. And they had plenty of nostalgia in this. It paid homage to the original very much in every single way, not because B.D. Wong was in it and stuff, but because there was the Jurassic Park t-shirt, the one guy in the control center was wearing and stuff. He said, you know, it was funny. Bryce Dallas, she looks at him and she says that, what is that? And he says, oh, this? I got it off eBay for a good price and stuff. It was beautiful. And it says Jurassic Park on it, which was funny as hell. Okay? And then there was when her nephews find the old visitor center. Okay, it had in the garage there was the original Jeeps that says Jurassic Park on them and all that shit. I was just like, whoa, yes, unbelievable. Now I'm gonna do some spoilers here, so if you have not seen the film yet, skip this whole thing, okay? Skip this review entirely if you need to. Or just, you know, mute it so you don't hear nothing, and then wait for the ending part of the video. Then you'll know it's over. Either way, this was well done. Well preserved. It made its mark as a Jurassic Park movie, okay? Lots of people, when they first saw the teaser trailer and stuff, they were so skeptical about it. Oh, this piece of crap is gonna Wrong, people. Wrong. This movie was nowhere near being a piece of crap. It was done perfectly. Okay? Bringing in the newest dinosaur called Indominus Rex. Oh, wow. That thing was smart. Okay? Smart enough that it tricked Chris Pratt in them in letting it out. Seriously. Because they thought it escaped over the wall. There were claw marks on the wall and stuff. They thought she climbed over the frickin' wall and got out. No, she was hiding inside the damn pen still. And while they were in there and they had the door, big door closed and everything, okay, she waited for them to open that damn door and started coming after the three of them and stuff. Chris Pratt, I love that guy. He's an incredibly great actor. He was perfect as Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. In this one, he plays Owen. He's kind of like a dinosaur whisperer, okay? He literally can, you know, when it comes to the 4 Raptors he's in charge of and stuff, they listen to him. They, you know, they're like, you know, okay, they're like rowdy children. They talking to their dad. And he goes, hey, I saw you. Don't do that. He says, eyes on me, you know, and stuff like that. He was like that with them. And he kept trying to tell Bryce Dallas, okay, that these are not just animals. They're not just your experiments you created in a lab and stuff like that. They are flesh and blood. They freaking understand things. And that was the worst part about that understanding thing, okay? The Indominus Rex was part freaking raptor. When it came to the raptors hunting down Indominus Rex, they freaking started talking to the damn thing, and they says they're communicating. That's not a good sign. And next thing you know, the raptors are turning on all of them. It's like, oh my god. And the bad thing about it though is Chris Pratt, okay, Chris Pratt made as Owen, okay, he made sure the raptors still understood he was never their enemy. He was their friend. He was like their father to them. He's been taking care of them since they were tiny baby dinosaurs and stuff. Tiny little baby raptors. Okay? And so on and so forth. And the story showed that there's a bond here. Okay? The main message to the whole movie was that there's a family bond there and stuff. Not just between Chris Pratt and the raptors, but also between, you know, the two brothers, Zach and Ian, and then there's their aunt Claire, played by Bryce Dallas, okay? She did a fantastic job in this. She was kind of shallow at first and stuff, but then the moment it came to her nephews, you know, probably being dead or something like that, you seen her break frickin' down. She frickin' went nuts and started, you know, crying, getting the tears, crying in her eyes, panicking like, oh my god, I just lost them. What did I do? You know, and it was perfect in every single way. This movie could not be any bigger, okay? And the way B.D. Wong was secretly working with Vincent D'Onofrio and everything, and Jen coming back in and screwing up everything like they always did and stuff, this worked out perfect. The ending itself was perfect. The greatest battle you will ever see is 3 raptors trying to take on the Indominus Rex, and then they figure Claire's nephew, her youngest nephew, Ian, he says, we need something with more teeth, and she gets the idea to go get the T-Rex. The Tyrannosaurus Rex takes on the Indominus Rex. Holy shit! It was just awesome. Whew. Getting overwhelmed here. Whew. It was awesome. It was incredibly awesome the first time I saw it. It was incredibly awesome now when I saw it again. And I was just like, whoa, yes! It was brilliant. And how they lured the Indominus Rex, this was so neat. The only remaining raptor, which was Blue, okay, she and the Tyrannosaurus Rex lured the Indominus Rex closer to the water area, okay? So the minute that thing had its back turned, that big frickin' dinosaur that swims underwater and shit, that big monster, came up and grabbed Indominus Rex right by its neck and just yanked it right into the damn ocean. I was like, boom! Holy shit, that was awesome. It was perfect. It was great. Badass as hell. And that's why my final verdict for this one is a 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up for for high recommendations, not only just because it's new to the Jurassic World scene and stuff like that, but it's also showing homage to the original in every single way possible. It was perfectly well done. The characters, the casting, the visual effects, the dinosaurs themselves, all of it was perfectly well done in this film. 10 out of 10, final verdict, and 2 thumbs up, high recommendations, check it out. It's in theaters now, people. Today, go see Jurassic World. And badass seal of approval. I loved how Chris Pratt interacted with the Raptors, how the Raptors worked with him and stuff like that. I loved every part of this film. I enjoyed every part of it. It had its comical moments, the romantic moments, the terrifying horror type moments. It had it all. Go see Jurassic World in theaters now. Tell him the Adventurous Joe himself recommended it to you with high recommendations to check it out for yourselves. And that's it for our movie review for this week. I have been your host, as always, the Adventurous One himself, Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe. Until next time, peace out, and may the Force be with you. Enjoy your weekend at the movies, and once again, go see Jurassic World and enjoy it. Later.